Hey, it's Mythic Mike back with another great standard deck in Ixalan. Today we are doing Warriors Tribal. Guys, this is not a joke. This tribe is busted. We got Warrior Lords you don't even know about. Notably, this is the craziest card. Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. It's a Cat Warrior for 3. And whenever one or more creatures you control with power greater than its base power deals damage, draw a card. So we're drawing cards for free every turn because a lot of our warriors will be buffed and we have buff spells. And they can't counter us, they can't play Wandering Emperors, they can't blow us out on our turn. Not to mention, obviously, with any tribal deck, we're going to have these Caverns of the Souls. We only have 3 because we have a couple non-warriors in here. But you add any mana of any color for the tribe that you pick. We would pick warrior. And then if we spend this mana, they can't counter us. So they can't counter us due to this. They can't counter us due to this or blow us out really in any way during our turn, which is just insane. Flash cards, goodbye. And then we've got some other just great new warriors, which I'll run through in a second. But you guys probably, who plays Warriors Tribal? So you don't even know what a warrior is, right? Yo, this is a warrior that grows whenever creatures come in. And this is a warrior that grows whenever creatures come in. So these are buffed, so they always draw cards on this. This is a warrior, double strike for 2, which is super nice. And then for 3, this card's been around, but when this dies, you can play its disturb cost and give another creature double strike, which is really, really sick. And because we have a lot of buff spells, we can make this double striking thing really big. Our buff spells being Audacity, +2/+0 and Trample. And when it dies, you draw a card. Blessed Defiance, one of my favorite cards. You'll see we have another way to get lifelink, but lifelink on a big swing will just change the game. This gives a creature +2/+0 and lifelink, instant speed, and if it dies, you make a 1/1 spirit with flying. And again, since we're buffing creatures, we're always drawing cards with this. Then like the best, it's not a warrior, guys. I thought I played part of the games thinking it was a warrior, but it's Fox Samurai for 2, but it buffs warriors in a crazy way. Whenever a samurai or warrior you control attacks alone, it gains lifelink until end of turn. Which is crazy, because like let's say we play this turn 2 and then this turn 3, 3/3 lifelink just going in alone. This could have lifelink on a big double strike swing. So that's pretty crazy. But then the other part, sacrifice it at instant speed for no mana. Another creature gains indestructible at end of turn. So we have like board wipe, except for Sunfall protection. We can stop removal. We can protect things that are important like this, which is crazy. Then we've got amazing new warrior, Morfolk's Warrior Scout. But for 3, a 3/4 with vigilance, so we can attack and block. We're going to crush every creature matchup because when this comes into play or attacks, we're getting map tokens to draw lands or buff it. So we can just keep buffing this every turn. Again, and attacking in and staying on blocks. Again, because we're buffing it, it'll draw cards off this. I mean, this is just crazy card draw. You only draw 1 card a turn, but there's no downside. There's no life loss, nothing. It's just crazy. And it's a good card because it stops them from casting spells. This one's pretty insane too. Flash speed, so we can flash it in and buff these at instant speed, right? Because these buffed when you cast or creatures enter the battlefield. You either can gain 2 life and scry 2, which is nice. Exile a player's graveyard, like exile their graveyard if they're a graveyard deck. Or put a +1/+1 counter on this for each creature left the battlefield under our control this turn. So if they board wipe us and we have this in our hand, we just play it and it's a huge creature. We get it done. The last card in here is not a warrior, but it just fits so well here. Sometimes we have extra mana because we're exploring with this. And, you know this one, 2 mana, 2/2 vigilance. And at the beginning of combat, we can put a sorcerer roll on something, which is like a +1/+1 counter that helps us scry every time they attack. But since this is buffing a bunch of our creatures, first of all, we're buffing things like double strike creatures, but also it'll be buffed and it will draw a card off this. Anything we put a sorcerer roll on is buffed, and when it hits, we draw a card. So, it all goes together very, very nice. We also have 2 of these. Creature lands, 3/3, and when you attack, it buffs the whole board +1/+1. So again, I mean, it's super nice to buff double strike creatures. We have trample here, and if anything's buffed, again, we draw a card. So, guys, Warriors Tribal is the deck. Get ready for the games. Let's get it done. All right, Ringo. This is going to be really hard for you. So this is probably braids, because that's how most of these people play it. That actually made it a little more complicated. We can still do it this way, though. Why is Warrior on the bottom? Warrior. Let's go, baby! I would like an untapped land. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. So we do get lifelink if we attack alone, but not together. Is lifelink going to be a thing that matters here? Maybe. Do I want to save this? Yes. Boom, baby. It's pretty sick you can just save like that and we gain life. I mean, pretty sick. So obviously we're going to get... I mean, this will be nice. It's going to buff both of them. All right. You need to... Dude, what are we doing here? You need to descend to make that big. What games are we playing? All right. Now we start drawing cards. And he cannot cast spells during our turn. And whenever a creature with power greater than its base hits. All right. What's this? Well, I guess it doesn't matter which way we go, right? So he does descend, but it's not on his turn. That only buffs when he descends on his turn. We draw 2 cards. One for the Audacity and one due to this. Give me my Warrior. It's so weird it's on the bottom. That's right. Warrior, 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 Warrior. They're everywhere, man. Who knew these were the good cards? It's that easy. Good game. All right, Squiggles, let's go. Let's go, baby. One more land for the win. I mean, we have a lot of turn 2 plays, but please give me a land, sir. Good, that does nothing. There we go. Now, which one do I want to do? This one, right? So watch how sick this is. So, first of all, they can't cast spells on our turn. Secondly, if we hit with anything that has a higher base power than it started with, we draw a card. We don't lose life off this card draw. This is just free card draw. I mean, I'm fine with that. Watch how good this is. So this now is higher base, so it will draw a card. And we're going to go like this. This will grow. Now we have indestructibility. This gives our things indestructible. And we will, I guess, kill this. It has lifelink now because we attacked with one alone. Oh, shoot. I should have come to think of it. I should have attacked him because then I would have drawn a card, right? So that was my mistake. I got too excited. I mean, honestly, warriors have a lot of synergies. Warriors have a lot of synergies. So which one, actually? I guess this is the one, right? We'll take another. So we don't really need the life gain. So if we attacked with one, we'd get life gain, but this way is nice too because we're going to draw a card. Because again, whenever one or more creatures you control with power greater than its base deals combat damage, draw a card. Again, we could have done it last turn and not killed this, and that would have been better, but there's arguments on both sides, I guess. So we did put this in just because it's just super nice to be buffing our board. It's not a warrior, but we do get benefits for buffing our creatures because we draw cards. So and this one has vigilance. This one gives lifelink. I think it's just a very nice addition. Squiggles, give up already? He said, I'm playing mono black, but you're playing warriors. Can't compete with that. Boom. This is a sick land too. 3/3 for 4, and when it attacks, all your creatures get +1/+1 until end of turn. So we're just buffing our board. And remember, the guys, this is instant speed, 0 mana. Sacrifice it. Another creature gains indestructible until end of turn. That's good. That's good. I think we broke someone's soul. Oh, he's back. You're back. So I think we will just save it, right? Why not? We draw a card off this. I mean, my God, this feels good, guys. What do you even take in that spot? One land would be nice. We'll probably do this if we get it. Wow, he's taking one of those. I mean, that's not a bad one to take. That's legendary, so we will get rid of it. Ooh. So, warrior. Where's warrior? Warrior. So this is a 3/3. That's pretty good, huh? This makes a map and we just buff our board. What's your play, sir? You want to give me back that spellbook vendor, please? I would very much like it. Warrior. 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 We will kill this one. Get our thing back and stop the life gain. I guess it could come back to bite us if they have like Gix's command or something. But, ooh, this would be nice. All right, good. He's got nothing. Which one? I guess this one, right? Maybe I should have done this one, but... Oh, I like that. Dude, there's like not a bad card in this deck. Not a bad card in this deck. Boom, we saved it. We saved it. And we draw a card. Dude, what is he? Dude, Warriors is the best, man. Warriors is the best. Good game, sir. Ooh, Arch, this looks nice. As long as we do not... As long as we get a land. But we cannot get a land for a while. So I'll take it. That easy. Do we need life gain? No, right? We don't need life gain yet. We'd get the damage in. The fact that these are both warriors is pretty sick. Ooh, ooh, ooh. All right, so get this straight. We're getting a card off this? Yes. This is the Warrior Lord now. Whenever one or more creatures you control that's buffed at all hits, draw a card. Not to mention they cannot play cards on our turn. Oh wow, they don't even know what to hit. Dude, kill the Lord. Come on, man, kill the Lord. So do we even want that back to get cards? Or do we just want to get it? We don't. We'll see. I think we don't even want that back right now. We'll get it back eventually, though. So how quick are you? Remember, we have indestructible too. So when a samurai or warrior attacks alone, it gains lifelink. And then we can sacrifice this at instant speed and a creature gets indestructible. Crazy, right? Good game. Can't beat the Warriors. All right, WSB, let's do it. Ooh, you're in for some trouble. So this will give things lifelink. Whenever a samurai or warrior attacks alone, it gains lifelink. Which is pretty sick. Oh, one land would have been nice, but is what it is. But watch this. Yo, we got lifelink. How crazy is that? It's pretty crazy, right? This gives warriors lifelink. And you can sacrifice it to give something indestructible. A little sneeze there. My God. So we did lose our lifelink. Oof. We're not getting lands, but we are growing our things, huh? Land would have been real nice. Interesting. So he wanted to draw the cards, clearly. Oh, poor guy, though. Watch this. If we attack with 1, it has lifelink. Guys, how was this not a thing before, by the way? And now that we got really good warriors, I think it might be a thing. Because again, this just doesn't give itself lifelink. It gives anything that attacks alone that's a warrior, which is all of our creatures except this one.
I hope you like your hors d'oeuvres extra crispy.
And also, it just saves a creature. I mean, this card's crazy, actually. This card's crazy.
So I'm a little hot-headed. So what?
So I guess we will block, right? I lied. Why block? Just gives them cards. And we're going to have such a big lifelink turn in a second. My God. Well, whatever. Dude, it gets lifelink. We're winning off 2 lands, by the way. We didn't even get... I believe we have 23 lands in this deck, so we should be hitting them more often than this. Boom, up to 18. So we can just give them trample and win next turn.
Who needs a plan? Just improvise.
Let's give another one. So we should just give this indestructible, right? Pretty crazy card, actually. Good game, sir. Look how big we were making them. Oh, this is a sick one. Narukami, let's go. You have your work cut out for you. Warrior. Although this is not our warrior. So I think we are doing this because they might have counterspells. So this stops a warrior from being countered. So we can play this, but this is not a warrior, obviously. This is surprisingly not a warrior, it just buffs warriors. Can't counter me, bro. You can try. I mean, those are nice. Those are nice. I guess we start with this one. Yeah. So he obviously has counterspells up, right? So I'm not going to give him the satisfaction. All right. Got Wandering Emperor. What do we got over here? Ooh, that's what we're doing? It's a 1-1, sir. Or 2-2. We'll get rid of the spell book if he wants to block. I'm fine with that. Although, actually, do we save it? We could have saved that one too. Or no, we couldn't have. We didn't. Nah. We can get this anyways. Dude, we are just crushing through people with this. What you doing, sir? So he needs to get a lot of artifacts down so we can flip this, but it's not working for him. Not working for him. Ooh, I mean, that's... You better have a bounce spell, sir. So this thing makes things indestructible, but not... We'll see. We do not want another land. All right, you're not dead, sir. Good job. You've saved yourself. To what extent, though? Is there a board wipe coming? And can he... It has to be an exile board wipe, right? Or else we can save something? It wouldn't make a ton of sense for him to have a board wipe, but I guess we'll see. Depends what his other cards are. You gotta revisit this, man. I got one on my channel for you. It's called Our Gnomes Are Bigger Than Yours, and it's very good deck, so I recommend you check it out. This just ain't it. I mean, this card alone is bad to have. Good game, sir. EB Unit 4. Yeah, one land and we're on fire. Ooh, make it the... I guess he probably... Who knows if he has counters? There's some chance he doesn't. Obviously, I would like the cavern. would like the cavern. Ooh. I guess, yeah, he must have a counterspell unless he has another flash creature or something. You gonna counter that? Turns into a disturb. He does. That's a risky thing. We're playing a tribal deck with 3 caverns. So, risky to include these like this, in my humble opinion. But it feels good when it works. Alright, let's see how many counterspells you got. Because all we need is one of our caverns and they would just be dead cards in his hand. Alright, sir. Alright, you got another counterspell in there? It's fine if you do. These are legendary. These are not. We have many a good turn before we're out of gas. Ooh, that's trouble. So now he can't counter our stuff anymore? Your opponents can't cast spells during your turn. Sorry. Sorry, bro. Okay. That's doing something. This will be good when he hits it, obviously, right? See if he double blocks. Will you double block our Kutzil? Yes, good. We have another one. We have another one, and we draw a card because our buff creature hit. 2 or fewer. Okay. So this will put +1/+1. Ooh. So how does his ordering work? Let's see. I guess he can set it probably. Did he do it right? Yeah. Okay, good. I mean, we're doing stuff. The double strike will be nice. Obviously, an audacity will be very sick. So we have trample. I mean, the warriors unite, right? I mean, this just feels good. Look at these babies. And we have 2 explorers, which is either a counter or a land. And we get a surveil with it, right? Let's go, baby. Yes. Are we getting roped again? People are just so impressed by the warrior's strength that they just give up. I mean, it is nice when you drop that card, but you do have to drop that card with a board presence or else you get put in situations like this. Oh, you're just thinking? Thought he roped me, but he's thinking. Hello. So let's see, 6, 9, It's only 9. You can live. I mean, this is all good. Even this is so good. Double strike for 3 as an aura after it dies. The very cool thing about this is since it has double strike, our samurai, if we attack with this alone with our samurai, it just gains lifelink. So we have 4 audacity in here. We have the other buff spells. If we buff this at all, and oh wow, thank you for your card. There it is. There's our samurai. What's your plan, sir? I would like to know it. Your go. Breaking souls, breaking souls. Dude, the amount of people that are roping me with this deck, is it just because it feels, it just feels too good? I think I must be cheating. Think I must be cheating. All right, baby. I think your time has come. Easy. All right, this looks super nice with one more land. Let's do it. Got Amnesico over here. I mean, look, we don't need one more land right away, but it would be very nice. Ooh, there it is. There it is, sir. So if they can't counter it, we can drop this and we'll draw a card off it. What does that mean? Oh, they're in trouble. They're in trouble. So this, now they cannot cast spells during our turn. And if we hit with a creature that's at all buffed, we draw a card. Guys, this is the warrior lord we've been asking for, baby. Look at this sick warrior too. Warrior. Warrior. I don't know what that does. Ooh, we can take our good one. Oh well. Worse things have happened. Which one, actually? I guess we can just start doing this, huh? I would love to get a double strike trample, which we totally can. But why, right? Why? We can also just have a trample. +2/+0 and lifelink, baby. Bringing the combat tricks. So this makes it so they can't interact with us when we do combat tricks or at all during our turn, but so he can like tap this, right, and put a counter on it is why he's doing that. We have a counter spell over there. We do have caverns, which if we get a cavern, which is the new tribal payoff, we have 4 of them, and if we play a warrior using the cavern, it cannot be countered. God, he's got more of those? My God, that's crazy. Which one? I guess we'll just get this bad boy going. Why not? Although it does make that not buffed, which is a little problematic. We do have no removal in this deck because removal's bad, baby. Just get the linear strategy going. is a creature land that's pretty sick. It buffs our whole board. Ooh, is he going to counter it? He doesn't know our secret plan, baby. So if he doesn't block the Quirion, we just win, right? Unless he counters it. Well, that's the wrong choice, right? He just made our creature stronger by accident. Now, it does make it easier for him to see that he has to block, unfortunately, right? Oh, wow, he's giving us it back. Boom. Get a little buff action. So, I mean, this isn't a deck with board wipes, right? He has too many creatures. He'd be like giving us that back if he board wiped. So he's in trouble. I mean, we could just double block at this point, right? Or we could get a 1/1 flyer out of it. Is that worth it? Nah, I'm going to save the blowout. I'm going to save the blowout. We're not really in risk. Boom. How are you going to counter me now? Warrior. Dude, how good do warriors feel? These are the warriors, man. Warriors are the best. I think they're my favorite tribe now. All right, so we can put this on something. What are we going to put it on? I guess this, right? Why not? Boom, boom. Oh, yes, please. Yes, please. And he doesn't even know about our secret. Our secret big life gain swing. All right, so that's nice. I mean, kind of. So this would actually get him down to 1, but we're gonna do this. This is more fun. Give him a little kiss. Give us back our. Oh, warriors are assembled, baby. Look how good they all are. And then this one draws us cards, and also makes it so we can't use any of his spells on our turn. This blocks his counters. It feels good. Also, flashing this in will instant speed buff both of these. Or I guess this one not anymore, but this one it'll buff instant speed. To say we have demolished this man is an understatement. And this is nice. I mean, look, on the other side, we give something double strike once this dies. Which, again, normally might not be great, but this is a warrior, baby. So we got synergies for days. All right, he's just riding it out. We're going to gloat then. Boom. That's the one, baby. Warriors crushing. Crushing. My God, we have another timeout. What are they doing over here? Anyone who plays this card deserves to lose. What was even happening? Vigilance? I don't know, man. This is not a new card, so I don't know why you're playing it. But this is new. This is new. This is new. Pretty sick. I could have just attacked, I guess, with that, huh? Whatever, man. Let's go. And Nesco. He walked away from his computer. He smashed it. We've broken his soul. He's just crying in the corner. And he deserves it for playing this card. And then for roping me. God, we could make two map tokens. We could make map tokens too and buff our things and scry. God, the cards are getting too good, guys. The cards are getting too good. Good game. Guys, I think we lost like 1 out of 7 games there. Crazy. This deck feels so good. The fact we're just drawing free cards like that and we have all these synergies where I mean, we're just going to win every creature matchup. And then we also have this, which just buffs our warriors by giving them lifelink, which is hugely important in a lot of matchups, but also saves them. It's a free save spell. I mean, just crazy. And then counterspells based on both of these. Goodbye. So I think this deck is actually legit. Definitely check it out. If you like my stuff, remember to like and subscribe. Check out one of these 2 videos. Really do appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day or night.